All right, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to get to do an episode tomorrow night, so we're doing a doubleheader right now to prepare. Last time, Utah State won their unprecedented fourth game of this tournament, taking out San Diego State to expand their empire into California. They now control a massive swath of territory, cutting off the remaining 5 West Coast teams from the rest of the country. And for some reason, it's the Aggies of Utah State and Spencer Petras, the short yardage king. We'll see if they're the first team to get an extra life. There's now 3 different contenders for that. You have Utah State, you have Missouri, and you have somebody else, Michigan, that are all contenders for that. We'll see if any of them play soon. Let's get going now. We have 40 teams remaining. This is your top 40 right here. We're going to get down to 39 tonight. So let's shuffle and get this going. On episode 95 of College Football 25 season-long Imperialism, the next team is... Oh, at the last second, it's Boston College. It's fitting. It's another chance for Boston College to finally play a game. I sincerely doubt they will because they have the most overpowered space on the board. There they are, up here in the Northeast in Maine. If the wheel points south to southwest, they'll play. And I think we'll extend that out a little bit because of where Virginia Tech's borders lie out this way. We'll say that since they share an actual border with them, that will count as a game as well. And if it doesn't go that way, then they won't play at all. So let's spin this arrow and see if Boston College can avoid the arrow once again. They will. So Boston College does not play. They don't take any extra territory. They just remain on that spot on the map until somebody finally takes them on. So let's spin this wheel again and try again. On episode 95 of College Football 25 season-long Imperialism, the next team is... Come on. It's Michigan again. They have a tiny ocean border they might avoid playing. But actually no, if they go north, like, well, no, it's not even pointing at anything. So we will call that like water, and we'll say they won't have to play. But they have so many different teams that they could face right now. Let's just spin this arrow and see where this might go. That's going to be northwest. Oh, that's close between Virginia Tech and Notre Dame. I'm not sure. Let's separate this out just to fact check this here. Just going to bring it down to that level. Pop this over here. Maybe make this a little smaller. And let's zoom in. This is the center. And that's pretty definitively Notre Dame. We have got a huge matchup for this ball game. It's Michigan versus Notre Dame. We're going to touchdown Jesus. Very good. And one of our college football playoff survivors, one of the only 4 that we have, will have to defend their territory against one of the best teams in the country. And Michigan has a chance to earn an extra life. Let's get this set up. Michigan over here with a fantastic defense. That is their calling card. It's the reason they're still here. They're going to go up against a very talented Notre Dame team whose defense is just as good and their offense is slightly better. It's the Michigan-Notre Dame rivalry. We're going to go with the classic Notre Dame home look and the classic Michigan away look. Or do we give them their navy pants? No, let's go with their classic. Let's get this going. It's going to be a classic matchup to determine the best team in the Midwest. Let's put it in nightcap and get it going. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish, they've only won 1 game so far. And the Michigan Wolverines, winners of 4 straight against Ohio State, Bowling Green, Miami of Ohio, and Marshall. but now they get Notre Dame, a team that is ranked higher than the Buckeyes in the college football playoff. Notre Dame at number 7, the Buckeyes at number 8. And this is going to be an all-timer for sure. Probably not many points, but plenty of talented defense being played between these two teams. Blocking up there. Here come these two rosters. Praying for victory. Why? Okay. Let's load this up. Notre Dame on the right side. They will kick off here. And Michigan will return with 10 to 15. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. So here's Alex Orji starting things up for the Wolverines. Notre Dame stacks the box in the opening play. This is going to be such a fun game to watch as soon as we get all these ads out of the way. Orji going to keep it on the read option. He doesn't get much. Notre Dame's defense is able to shut him down. First, Michigan on offense. We've got this ready to go. Orji under center. With Donovan Edwards behind him, they might get the ball to him on second down. Nope, it's going to be a quick screen out to number 8. And he's going to try and spin past somebody and can't quite do it. It's Tyler Morris taken down for only a gain of 3. That'll make it 3rd and 5. Here at this fantastic, beautiful stadium with touchdown Jesus over in the corner. We can see, oh, he's on the other side. It's 3rd and 5. Alex Orji with a big moment here. Orji sends his tight end in motion, Colston Loveland. He goes back across the formation looking for a quick pass on the sideline. He goes the other way, and Donovan Edwards cannot get the first down. That'll be 4th and 5. Notre Dame with the opening stop there. Notre Dame's second game in, well, no, they played at Western Michigan for their first game. That's one of my most viewed videos so far. I think it's number 2, only to the Utah State BYU game. Here's the punt for Michigan as this defensive slugfest gets started. Return is taken down. Here comes Notre Dame's offense, starting with Riley Leonard. They've had a practice recently of transferring in top veteran talent to lead their talented offenses. Riley Leonard is another example of this tradition at Notre Dame. There goes the running back number 4. Tries to get to the edge, and he's taken down by number 7. With Makari Page making the tackle on Jeremiah Love. And once again, for those of you who are unaware, since Michigan has already won 4 games in Imperialism, if they somehow upset Notre Dame at home here in South Bend, they will earn an extra life, meaning that like the next team that beats them, it'll just be a neutral territory. Nothing happened. And Michigan will survive. That's a huge sack. Big time hit and sack from number 15 on the play. Dropping Notre Dame back for 3rd and 11. Who is number 15? That's no idea who number 15 is. Oh, Ernest Hausman with the sack. Unblocked for some reason. Running back wasn't ready, and Riley Leonard gets dropped in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and 11. Leonard under pressure again, rolls out, gonna have to scramble for it, and he will get the first down. It's a fantastic run from Riley Leonard. Hausman makes the tackle. He says, oh, you're just gonna like have plaster coverage on all the receivers? Well, you forgot to block me, and I can run. So it's 1st and 10 for the Irish. Big handoff to Jeremiah Love, tries to go up the middle and picks up 5 yards. To give Notre Dame a much easier second down. I mean, they want to take control of this game and make sure Michigan can never get into it. And they're going to try and take control of the middle of the field, where Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant are. They have been playing their trade all year. 2nd and 5. There goes Love. Tries to get to the outside, and Mason Graham says, nuh-uh. Another tackle for loss. That is his 11th of Imperialism. Mason Graham, fantastic tackler, great player, and I really, really hope the Ravens get him in next year's draft. That would be spectacular. 3rd and 8. Graham and Grant set up on either side of the Notre Dame center. Riley Leonard. Under pressure, rolls out. He's going to get another first down. To the 45, to the 40, to the 35. And he slides down in field goal range. Notre Dame in business. First team to say that today. Mascot's loving it. Fans are loving it. This historic rivalry gets another chapter in Imperialism. It's one of the most consequential of the tournament. Notre Dame, one of the 4 best teams remaining in this tournament. One of only 4 college football playoff teams to survive this long in Imperialism. Leonard to Love, and Mason Graham gets him again. His 2nd tackle for loss on the drive, and his 12th of the tournament. Starting to get very, very close to James Pierce Jr.'s record. I think that might have tied him. Let's double check. Yeah, James Pierce Jr. had 12, and now Mason Graham has 12. So one more, and Mason Graham gets the all-time mark here. Flies right through, almost got it there. Instead, it's going to be a completion to number 1. It's Jaden Greathouse with the catch, making it 3rd and 5 for the Irish. Firmly in field goal range. They just got to avoid the sack here that would push them back and make the kick a lot harder. Leonard in the shotgun. Under a massive amount of pressure, gets the screen to Love, and number 15 is there to make the tackle. Ernest Hausman stopping the Irish drive right there, and this is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt for Mitch Jeter, the graduate transfer at kicker for the Irish. We'll see if they can knock this through in Notre Dame Stadium. Jeter's kick is good. Beautiful kick from Mitch Jeter, and Notre Dame takes an early 3-0 lead here. Michigan will get another chance. They have one of the best running backs in Imperialism in Donovan Edwards, one of the best receivers in Samaj Morgan, who leads all of Imperialism with 6 receiving touchdowns. And we'll see if they can get their 2 superstars going on the offensive end to keep pace with the Fighting Irish. There goes the kick. And here come the Wolverines. 5, 10, 15. Gets past the first defender and is taken down to the 18-yard line. So here comes Alex Orji once again under center. Donovan Edwards has yet to carry the ball. He has 1 reception. No, it's a play fake. Orji wants to go deep. Has a man down there, and that is going to be caught. Beautiful catch made by Marlon Klein, the number 2 tight end. I don't know how Alex Orji threaded that in there, but he was able to pull it off. Let's see how close that was. Oh, beautiful throw. Klein didn't break his stride at all. That is a fantastic throw. 1st and 10 from the 40. Edwards. Rolling and taken down, a 4-yard gain. He set the single game record in Imperialism with 170 rushing yards against Ohio State, one of the best defenses in the entire tournament. We'll see if he can get rolling here against Notre Dame, now that Michigan has to play their absolute best football once again. 2nd and 6. Orji throws long. That's going to be dropped. He had his man out there. I'm not sure who it was. Maybe Frederick Moore with the catch attempt, but it was knocked away by the Notre Dame defender, bringing up 3rd and 6 for the Wolverines. Orji in the shotgun. Throws deep. That's caught. It's a simple route, and it works to perfection. That is Tyler Morris's 2nd catch, and another Michigan first down. They are in business. Looking to answer Notre Dame's field goal right back at the very least, or they could just score a touchdown and take the lead. All those Michigan fans in the corner loving it. The colors are so similar that you can't really tell who's a fan of who right now. Orji, Edwards, has a hole, and there he goes, 30, up to the 26-yard line. Donovan Edwards starting to get rolling. And Michigan just keeps pushing forward. Now the Notre Dame fans are getting antsy. That is the end of the first quarter. Notre Dame with a 3-0 lead. Michigan flips field and keeps rolling. Throw to the outside. It's going to be number 12. Poking outside to the 20 to the 15. His ball is out, recovered by the receiver. Kendrick Bell lost the ball and then fell back on top of it to maintain possession for the Wolverines. That could have been a disaster, but he holds on. 1st and 10 for Michigan. In the red zone. Orji at the 15-yard line. Fakes it to Edwards, keeps himself, and he is dropped for no gain. It's number 21, Carson Hobbs with the tackle. The number 2 corner for this Notre Dame team. He's a true freshman, very talented player. There's a great play on Alex Orji, who's a fantastic running quarterback. Orji on 2nd and 10. He waits, throws to Edwards. That's going to be a catch and a great takedown by number 1, Jordan Clark. The graduate transfer limiting that to a 3-yard gain. This is going to be a difficult 3rd and 7 for Notre Dame. Let's see if the Irish defense can come up huge here and force a short field goal attempt, or if Michigan can take the lead. They've got the jumbo formation. It's going to probably go to Donovan Edwards. Nope, it's a pass. Orji waits, under pressure, and he is sacked all the way back at the 24. Number 47, the main guy that was there. Not listed on the roster, but that's a fantastic play. Let's see what his name is. Jason Anye. With the sack, going right by the lineman. Number 9 was also there. RJ Oben speeding that up. So this is going to be a 41-yard field goal attempt for Michigan. It's going to be Dominic Zvada, one of the best kickers remaining in the tournament, attempting this one from beyond 45. Snap, hold, kick is good from 41 yards. Sorry, I misspoke there. Zvada scores. We are tied at 3. And something tells me these kickers are going to get a lot more action tonight. And really, Notre Dame could do a massive service to all of the other teams remaining in Imperialism, because no one wants to face this Michigan defensive line. They have run roughshod over every single good team that they've faced, and all the MAC teams that they faced as well. So Notre Dame could be the team to actually take them down, or they may fall victim to Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant as well. Let's see how this plays out. Kick return comes up to the 15. Quick little juke move where he gets out to the 19-yard line, and that is where the Irish will start. Riley Leonard steps out in the shotgun. Here we go. Leonard throws short. That is caught by Jaden Greathouse, but he does not get any further than that. Only a gain of 3 for the Irish. We're only 5 episodes away from episode 100 of this series. We are so close to being done. And every episode, every matchup gets more and more high stakes. Love dropped by Mason Graham again. I think this is his 4th tackle for loss already. Maybe it was just his 3rd. That's 13 tackle for losses on the season for Mason Graham. He is easily the defensive MVP so far. Now it's 3rd and 9. Leonard, under pressure from Grant, throws long, knocked away. Will Johnson kicks away the inaccurate pass. It'll be 4th and 9, and Notre Dame will be forced to punt once again. Notre Dame's going to get an excellent college ball playoff matchup. They're going to be playing in this stadium you're seeing right now against Indiana. An all-state battle to determine who moves forward to take on Georgia. There goes the punt. And it's returned for a fair catch by Samaj Morgan. And here we go. Michigan back onto the field. Let's see if they can get some more points here. It's a quick handoff. No, it's a play fake. Orji wants to go deep. He fires, and that is going to be knocked away. Xavier Watts, the free safety, is able to knock that pass down and force the second. No, it's number 8. It's Aiden Schuler with the stop. There's touchdown, Jesus. Trying to bless this Notre Dame team to get them to seize a huge territory. Orji under pressure, throws long, caught by number 83. I have no idea who 83 is. He's not in the depth chart. Let's see if we get his last name right here. We didn't. I think he made some catches in the last game, but I just don't know. I don't know what he's named. Let's keep it going. 1st and 10. Orgy. Hands off to Edwards. He has a big hold of the 40. Cannot break that tackle, but he picks up 7 yards. It's a fantastic run for Donovan Edwards. He's not there. It's a good tackle by number 29. It's Christian Gray making the stop. Now it's 2nd and 3. Another run to Edwards. He gets the 1st down and a little bit more. Michigan in business, back in field goal range, looking to take the lead in this ball game. And I don't really know who I want to win this game. Do we want to see an extra life given to Michigan? Or do we want to see Notre Dame, a playoff team, survive and advance in this tournament? There's plenty of other candidates for somebody getting an extra life. The Michigan story has been incredible. The defending champs living up to that moniker. Edwards goes outside, tries to juke back in, and he is dropped for only a 5-yard gain. Trying to get this running game going. They're trying to dominate the trenches. They have taken control of Notre Dame's offensive line, and now they're trying to take control of their defensive line as well. It is 2nd and 5. These two powerhouse programs. It's a fake. They go with the reverse to the outside. It's number 8. Can he get to the 1st down? No. Great form tackle by number 24 on that play. That's no, it might have been 30. No, Jack Kaiser, the Will linebacker, getting in there to make that stop. So it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Wolverines. Still firmly in field goal range, so all they have to do is avoid the sack here. And they'll probably get points. Kendrick Bell goes in motion. Orgy, all-out blitz, throws outside, and Edwards just steps out of bounds, loses a couple yards. Pretty terrible play there, and it'll lead to a much longer field goal of 49 yards after the loss of 5 in that catch. Let's see if Zavada can keep his streak going. He's been one of the best kickers in the game so far. First, we get the 2-minute timeout before we see this field goal attempt. Snap, hold. Zavada's kick is good. Money from 49 yards out. Dominic Zavada just keeps showing why he is the best kicker remaining in Imperialism. Looking to overtake the Old Dominion kicker. I'm forgetting his name now. It was Ethan Sanchez. And I think with that kick, he's just 1 point away. He's currently at 36 total points in the tournament. One more kick of any kind will tie or beat Ethan Sanchez's mark of 37. So now Notre Dame gets it with about 1:57 to go and all 3 timeouts. Let's see if they can respond with a 2-minute drill. Return is dropped at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for Riley Leonard. Another blitz from Michigan. He's going to throw over the middle, and that is dropped. Number 10 never had full control. That was Chris Mitchell trying to make the play. And he couldn't corral it. Great play by the Michigan defense. Once again, they are taking over. They might be the best unit in all of Imperialism. 2nd and 10. Leonard in the gun. He waits, rolls out, throws short. It's going to be Jeremiah Love, who is dropped by number 10, helping out with that tackle. That was Zeke Berry helping out with the stop. It'll be 3rd and 6. Notre Dame calls their first timeout. They're really trying to get something up on this drive. Leonard throws the sideline. It's going to be caught for a 1st down. Difficult toe-tapping catch, but Chris Mitchell comes down with it. And the Irish are not done yet. The Ray was flying in trying to make the sack. That was Derek Moore. But he could not get there in time. It's 1st and 10 for the Irish. Leonard, gorgeous pass out to Jaden Greathouse, making a 7-yard gain and stepping out of bounds so they don't have to use another timeout. Fantastic play. These fans are loving it. They would really love if Notre Dame survived. It's going to put them right in the bullseye. So many teams are going to be bordering them, but they've got the metal to kind of take them on. 2nd and 3. Leonard throws deep, and that is going to be dropped, almost intercepted by number 20. Sort of ran into him at the end of that play, but Jair Hill couldn't make the catch. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for Notre Dame with 90 seconds to go. Now Michigan could get the ball back and try and get more points before halftime. That would be a game changer. Leonard throws the sideline, missed his man. He skied the pass, and now Michigan gets the ball back with 2 timeouts and 87 seconds. Let's see what they will be able to do with this.
Number 60, on to punt it away.
Here's the punt from James Rendell. Sending it into the Indiana night sky. And we returned here. It's a beautiful return by Samaj Morgan all the way up to the 32-yard line. That's where the Wolverines will get started. Alex Orji in the empty set. Nobody covering the close tight end. All-out blitz. Orji in trouble. Orji is sacked. A 10-yard loss, spearheaded by the efforts of number 12. That's Jordan Botello with the massive sack there, backing up Michigan and essentially rendering this drive irrelevant. 24, Jack Kaiser was also there, finishing that one off. And Michigan's content to just let the clock roll here. Let's see if we get true clock. They will. Let's see what they have drawn up here. Might just be a quick run down to Edwards, see if they can't get anything rolling here. Edwards takes it up the middle and only picks up 2. Notre Dame calls the timeout because they could get the ball back here and try and get a field goal. Edwards cannot get first. Notre Dame calls another timeout. They are determined to tie this game at least before taking this one to halftime. They do get the ball to start the second half, so that would be a boon for them. Tommy Doman sends this one deep. Returnable to the 40. He gets out to the 42-yard line. 19 seconds to play. Notre Dame has 1 timeout. All they need is 1 deep pass over the middle, and they'll be in field goal range. Let's see if Riley Leonard can pull that off in the empty set. All-out blitz. Throws. Intercepted! Will Johnson, 30, 20, 10. Michigan opens a 10-point lead. Chaos at Notre Dame Stadium. Will Johnson completely just takes the plans that Notre Dame was holding, lights them on fire, and then tosses them away like he's tossing away rent papers in the opening number of that 2005 movie. Just a gorgeous pick 6 by the best corner in college football. The entire defense running down to get a group pick. Here's Zvada to kick the extra point, tie him with Ethan Sanchez for most points in Imperialism. He hits it, and Michigan, who is 1 win away from an extra life, now holds a 10-point lead in the first half against a college football playoff team. They might beat 2 different playoff teams in this tournament. And that's a drop. Here's the play. Leonard hands it off to Love. Love goes outside, jukes past somebody. He's taken down for only a 1-yard gain, and that will end the first half. Michigan up 13-3. We'll be right back. Just gotta get somebody just. Here's the kickoff. Notre Dame will return it. Suddenly down by 10. 57 points? Oh my God. What is this Rams-Bills game? Josh Allen has 52 fantasy points. My God, 3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns. No wonder. Riley Leonard is able to get The first down there, Will Johnson tried to stop him short. He was able to fall forward. First and 10 from the 28-yard line for the Irish. Desperately in need of a touchdown to try and keep this game close. Leonard calls an audible. Hands it off to Love. Love tries to blast through, and Derek Moore is able to shut him down. Yeah, I'm just taking a look at some of these scores here. Puka has 35 points. Oh my god. Leonard on 2nd and 10. Under pressure again, and he is dropped. That should have been called a fumble, but they don't actually call it. It's number 0 for Michigan making the stop. That's Josiah Stewart sacking Riley Leonard and making this 3rd and 20. The Irish in full control here. Beautiful sack. Michigan trying to lock this game up. Potentially score a touchdown and just put the Irish out of their misery after only one win against a MAC team. Leonard under pressure again, and there's Mason Graham. Another sack, his 4th tackle for loss of the game. And Michigan is running roughshod over Notre Dame in their house. Mason Graham, the best defensive player in Imperialism. The conversation is essentially over. Unless somebody else goes on a tear in the late stages. Once it gets like the top 20 and everybody's playing way more often. 4th and 27, they're going to be punting from deep in their own territory. There goes the kick. And Smiles Morgan's taken down. And somebody set off the smoke detector in my building. Hate to see that. Orgy fakes the handoff. Gonna throw to the sideline. It's gonna be tipped up in the air and incomplete. And honestly, I'm gonna pause it so I can go check that out. I will be right back. Oh my god. Sorry about that. We're just gonna jump right back into this. Funny when you live with Lua. I have no idea how to function. Alright, 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines. Orgy sends a man outside, throws a quick pass to the sideline. There he goes. Tyler Morris has been the point man so far for the Wolverines. It's working to perfection. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 43. Michigan desperately needs this first down. Try and get their full grip around this game and end Notre Dame's season before it can even start. They go with the jumbo formation. It's probably Donovan Edwards to the left, but they send Levelin in motion. Hand off at the middle. Edwards can get there for the crucial first down. That was who's that tackle? It was number 12. Jordan Botello helping to make that stop, but it was too late. Wolverines get the first. They are in business right on the outside of field goal range. Fake handoff to Edwards. Orgy throws deep. Caught Samaj Morgan. His first catch of the game gets them up to the 26, which would create a 13-point advantage for the Wolverines. With 3:45 to go here in the 3rd quarter, Michigan is making quick work of one of the best teams in college football. Edwards doesn't get the ball. They throw to the sideline at number 83. The mystery man catches it and goes for 7. That is out to 100 yards for Alex Orgy. I still don't know who number 83 is. Fake handoff. Orgy throws. That's going to be an eligible man. That's an interception for number 8. Can he get past leveling? He cannot. And hold on here. Does an eligible man call this back? They're going to decline it, right? They are going to decline it. Notre Dame gets the ball in the interception. Massive mistake from Alex Orgy. Oh, they don't even have the numbers on here. Jeez. Leonard waits, throws, knocked down, but it is a catch from Jaden Greathouse. There's another website that shows this. Zach Marshall is his name. There we go. The handoff to Jeremiah Love. He spins through and gets the first down to the 45. Notre Dame has new life after that Alex Orgy interception. It was Aiden Schuler who made the jumping, twirling catch to deny the Michigan defense. And now they are rolling. First and 10 from the 45. Mason Graham's got to step up again. They throw over the middle quickly. It's a great catch by Greathouse. He's up to the 44. Notre Dame is in business. They need a touchdown to really challenge the Wolverines effectively. First and 10 for the Irish. Leonard facing the blitz, throwing short, caught by number 5, his first catch of the game, and he muscles forward for the first down. That is Bo Collins, the senior transfer with the catch, driving Notre Dame to field goal range at the 33-yard line. So at the very least, they can be down by 7 points. And their defense suddenly with the knowledge to really stymie this Michigan offense. Leonard, Love, flying now and taken down by number 7. It's Makari Page with the stop. So it's 5 more yards for Jeremiah Love. And we haven't called Mason Graham's name in a second. They're double teaming him. They're running the ball away from him. They're throwing quick passes right where he is. They're figuring out how to stop the best defensive player in Imperialism. And off to Love. He goes to the outside and cannot get much. The Maryland transfer Jayshon Barham is over there to help out with that. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 27. Michigan's biggest defensive play of the day. Can they step up to the moment? Leonard throws to the end zone. That's going to be intercepted again. Picked off by Jair Hill. Michigan will take over at the 4. Riley Leonard has thrown 2 picks, and he is selling hard tonight. Will Johnson, who got the pick 6, now taking the picture of Jair Hill. Oh, my God. Just wanted the deep ball. I think he might have had him in press coverage. But Hill just got in front of the play and made the interception. Notre Dame is on life support here at the end of the 3rd quarter. To hand off to Edwards, he avoids the safety. He's taken down for a loss. That's R.J. Oben taken down. Michigan definitely in danger of giving up the safety here, which would truly endanger their chances in this game. That was probably the last play of the 3rd quarter, so we're going to do the long walk from 1-3 to the other, unless the Wolverines run a play right here. 2-1, they're not going to. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Michigan in full control, 13-3. But if they're not careful, they could let Notre Dame right back into this ball game. Orgy in the shotgun with Donovan Edwards right next to him. He tosses it to Edwards. He avoids the safety. Tries to juke through, but he only picks up 3. So it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Wolverines. And if they can't get the first down here, they're going to be giving it right back to Notre Dame in prime field position, where they could get right back into the end zone. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Wolverines right here. What do they have drawn up against this stout Notre Dame defense? Orgy throws long. Does he have a man there? It's caught on the sideline, but they say he was out of bounds. This will probably be a challenge from Michigan. It's 4th and 8 if they don't get this challenge right. Will they challenge him? They will not. They're just going to punt this away and give it right back to Notre Dame. They trust their defense, which is several sacks, multiple interceptions. That punt was almost blocked. It's roughing the kicker on Notre Dame. Oh, my God.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Notre Dame penalized for roughing the kicker at the absolute worst time. Michigan gets a free first down away from the end zone. And now they can really start rolling. That might have been the death knell. Edwards takes it outside. This Notre Dame defense is just not... The effort's not there anymore. Their offense is sold. Their defense has played well, but sold right there. Their special teams have sold. It's just been a bad, bad day for the Irish in a high-pressure situation. Haven't we seen that before? Many, many times we have. Is Rudy on the bench? Can Rudy come in and try and save this? I doubt it. Sean Astin's on Broadway right now. He's not available. Orji waits, throws deep. This could be the end. It's caught. No, it's dropped. Number 10 couldn't corral it. And it'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Wolverines. Don't know who number 10 is. There shouldn't be another number 10 when Orji's in the field, but since when is that a rule? Orji under pressure, throws deep, dropped again. Notre Dame absolutely excelling with the pass breakups. That'll bring up 3rd and long here. It all comes down to this for the Irish. Orji throws long, wide open and caught. Guess who? It's Tyler Morris, having the game of his life to try and secure the extra life for the Wolverines in hostile territory. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 47 for this battle-tested club. He's going to go under center here with Donovan Edwards in the backfield. They hand it off to Edwards. He gets to the edge. You can't beat that, man. It's only a 4-yard pickup, but it does run the clock a little bit more. If they score here, I might just go super sim immediately. 5 minutes to play. Michigan on the cusp of field goal range, looking to make this a 13-point ball game. Edwards back in. He's looking a little worse for the wear. Hands it off to Edwards. Can he get the first down? Yes, he can. Another first down for the Wolverines. Firmly in field goal range now. But they have to avoid those costly turnovers, because Notre Dame might be able to use one to get right back into this ball game. 0 offensive touchdowns so far. And that might remain the case for the rest of this game, unless Michigan scores right here. Kalel Millings in the game now. They move Bredesen in motion. They hand it off to Mullings on the left side, and he is able to push through, break a couple tackles, and pick up 5 yards. It's a great play from Mr. Kalel Mullings, who had to step in the Ohio State game in real life after Donovan Edwards got hurt. Plays a similar role here and picks up 5 more crucial yards for Michigan. Only 2nd and 5. Notre Dame stacks the box. Michigan probably going to run anyway. No. Orji looks to throw. Wants to go to the end zone right here. It's a beautiful diving catch by Donovan Edwards to secure another first down for the Wolverines. And they're really in trouble now. Notre Dame is flirting with the end of this. Touchdown or field goal here essentially ends the game. So Notre Dame needs a turnover to stay barely alive. It goes, no, it's a play fake. Orji rolls out. Wants to go to the end zone. Under pressure. Throws. Intercepted. They get the turnover. This game is drunk. Drake Bowen with the interception. Alex Orji, I don't know what you're thinking there, man. I mean, were you invited to your namesake and realized that nothing else matters? Are you giving up on your football career because Bryce Underwood's coming in with a $12 million NIL deal? What was that? Notre Dame takes over at the 10. They need to be perfect from here on out. Leonard Under pressure. Rolls out. He avoids the sack that would have ended the game. And he powers forward for an 8-yard scamper. Beautiful play by Riley Leonard. It looked like the old FIFA commercial back in the 2014 World Cup where, like, Ronaldo backed all the way up and then juked past all the defenders. I mean, number 0 nearly had the game in his hands right there, but he missed it. 2nd and 2. Irish had to move quickly. All the receivers line right back up. You have press coverage across the board. This could be a deep ball touchdown. Let's see if Riley Leonard realizes that. He drops back, under pressure, throws quickly, caught by Greathouse. And Greathouse is going to get the first down up to the 29. Notre Dame's still moving, but they only have 2.5 minutes to score twice. They also need to stop in there somewhere. 150 seconds remaining. Everybody sprints right back up. They don't want to use those timeouts yet. Leonard looks to the sideline. Graham and Grant still in the game for Michigan. Leonard calling an audible. They're running so much time here. He finally takes the snap. Under pressure. Throws deep. Caught by Greathouse again. They essentially ran the exact same play. They're across midfield, and that is your 2-minute warning. And again, even though we're under 2 minutes now, Notre Dame does not need to use their timeouts. They can just keep pushing forward. If they have all 3 after this possession, they can just make one stop in Michigan's offense and get the ball right back with a chance to tie it. Press coverage once again at the 48. Leonard under pressure, he's sacked. Josiah Stewart makes up for his earlier mistake on this drive and sacks him for a loss of 7. They're not going to call a timeout, but that'll take 15 crucial seconds off the clock. Michigan clamping down on this one. They're going to bring everybody back to the line. Press coverage once again. They're just looking to sack Riley Leonard as many times as possible. Leonard throws deep, dropped. And that'll bring up 3rd and 17 for Notre Dame. They are staring death in the face. Will they blink or will they survive? These next 2 plays of the ballgame. Let's see if Notre Dame can keep this going. Leonard is hit again and sacked again. It's 4th and 27. They will not call a timeout. It's Josiah Stewart once again. And this game is almost definitely going to end without an offensive touchdown. A first in these 95 episodes of Imperialism. So here's the last moment. 1 minute to go. Notre Dame needs 27 yards to convert right here. Leonard under pressure, gets it away. It's caught by the tight end. He will not get there. And Michigan pulls off the upset. Notre Dame does have 3 timeouts. Let's watch this to the end, just because. Edwards tries to spin. He's dropped for a huge loss. And there's Notre Dame's first timeout. We won't be seeing this stadium again, this beautiful historic stadium. So take it in right now. Notre Dame's crashing out. So hand off to Edwards. He powers forward, doesn't get much. There's the second timeout. This game ended long ago. It honestly ended as soon as Will Johnson had that pick 6 in the first half. 3rd and 13. Another run to Edwards. Jukes through. Can he end it with a first down? No. Notre Dame calls their final timeout. And it looks like it might be a long field goal attempt from 55 for Dominic Zvada. They will try it. From 55 yards out. Zvada's kick is no good. He missed it wide right. So, Notre Dame has a kind of short field, but they just need to cover 0 play and a hopeful deep ball to try and desperately stay in this ball game. It's 13-3. We'll see if they can get a touchdown right at the end here. No press coverage in this play. Michigan's playing it safe. They're stacking the box looking for one more blitz. They only rush 4. Leonard might be sacked again. He's going to have to throw deep. Oh my God, that was almost another pick 6. Zeke Berry had it for a second but dropped it. That'll be 2nd and 10 with 34 seconds remaining. Just a bad throw. Barry jumps ahead of it. Now it's 2nd down. Leonard, deep ball caught. Greathouse steps out of bounds. With 29 seconds to go, they're 34 yards away. And honestly, I might kick a field goal here. Might get a little bit closer, but just like run the onside kick while you still have time to potentially set up a Hail Mary if you do recover it. Greathouse with a great catch. We're going to run one more play here. Leonard lines up in the shotgun. Press coverage on the outside. That could be huge. He doesn't beat it, though. Leonard, desperate, throws, sideline. Tipped and incomplete. Unfortunate play there. As it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line for Notre Dame. But this is garbage time at this point. Michigan has this game won. They're going to get their extra life, which finally opens that can of worms I was hoping would get there earlier. Leonard, sacked. And what a perfect way to end it. Mason Graham, another sack. Maybe the most impressive defensive performance we've seen in this entire tournament. Mason Graham, your MVP. It'll be 3rd and 19, but they're not going to get another playoff. This doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1. Michigan wins. And the Michigan Wolverines, the defending national champions, are the first team in Imperialism to win 5 games. They will earn an extra life. I'll show you what I do to the wheel just to clarify that they have that. We're going to pull up the map right now. Will Johnson gets the game's MVP, but honestly, I'm giving it to Mason Graham. He was just far and away the most dominant player on the field. There was that last completion to Jaden Greathouse. There's the pick 6 from Will Johnson. And Michigan's players walking off, fully elated. They got a victory with 0 offensive touchdowns. Let's go to the map. Expand out this territory. Here we go. And Notre Dame. Isn't this just like you? Have all these expectations. You survive to the end, and then as soon as you get an opportunity against a real team, the fail will show up. Bye-bye. This over here. I think we can make this slightly larger now. Yeah, that's good. So there is Michigan. Before we show you the map at the end of this, let's do a quick thing here. We're going to eliminate Notre Dame from the wheel, down to just 39 teams. And Michigan, let's say 1 up right there so that everybody can see that they have that extra life. Wow. What a crazy game. A true blue defensive battle that Notre Dame rode to the finish. This is your map. This is your top 39. Notre Dame is gone. Only 3 playoff teams remain. It's just Oregon, Boise State, and Texas on this map. The rest are underdogs looking to make their mark. Probably see you on Tuesday night for the next episode as we get down to 38. We're really getting into crunch time now as we progress closer and closer to January 20th.